Morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. For all those who are coming back, thank you. We are talking about money saving tips on this video. We usually do about one of these a week. Most of my videos are career oriented videos, strategies, helps, and I am going off the screen. But this is a wealth building channel, so anything related to building wealth, careers, saving money, investments, all that type of thing. So we're going to talk about make sure you check your credit card billing errors. Now, this channel does not promote credit cards having any kind. We're kind of more like the Dave Ramsey type plan where we try not to have any credit cards. We're trying not to have any debt at all other than our mortgage. We're trying not to have any consumer debt at all. That is our goal. But realistically, in the real world, most people do have credit cards. I do not personally. I got out of that consumer debt roller coaster. And you can create more wealth if you do get out of it. But if you still have it, you need to make sure you check your credit card billing statements because mistakes do happen. And if you see things that are out of line, if you see that your interest rate is too high, you can call them and make sure that you let them know that you want to cancel your card. And a lot of times they will take the interest rate down for you if you stay with them. Now, if you got a $20,000 credit card bill, they're probably not going to care about, the interest rate. Maybe not. I don't know. But if you have a low bill, like a $50 to $100 bill, first of all, you probably need to just get rid of the credit cards. But I know some people are still into the credit cards because they think the travel points are worth it or they're getting some kind of incentive. For whatever reason, they like holding on to them. But the suggestion is to try and get off of that monkey. Get that monkey off of your back. Do you have a big medical bill? So if you have a big medical bill and you really don't think you can pay it, then you really need to you try and make an appointment to go face to face now that COVID is over and talk to somebody in the billing department to see if you can get if there is a way to get some of it off of there, if you can get some financial assistance. Try not to do things on the phone because they can put you on hold or they can keep putting you off. You want to try and make an appointment with somebody because they cannot ignore you if you're sitting right there in front of their face. Get a detailed invoice, make sure there's no mistakes. You can try and go to patientadvocate.org and they will help you with negotiating some of these medical bills. You can also go to advoconnection.com and try and get some help. All of these places will help you, and I don't think they charge a whole lot. They might take a percentage of the bill. I don't know. I never use them. But they might set up a no interest payment plan for you, like something to help get rid of the credit card debt. They have things like that. These medical bill companies might do the same thing where they charge you a fee and they will set up something with the hospital for you to pay the bill. It will help reduce your payments or get rid of it completely. So these are some companies to check out if you are having major medical bills. You can also try an independent app called Basket, which these are food and gas prices. Never mind. So cutting your food and gas prices, you can try Basket. It will give you real-time prices at local grocers. Now I'm talking about the U.S. here. I'm not sure if this Basket, you can check it out for my overseas and other countries to see if they will help you. This says zip code, so it makes me think it's just the U.S., but try it out. Flip, F-L-I-P-P, is also another app that can help you try and find sales prices. Consider self-checkouts for saving money. Shop on a Wednesday if you can, because Wednesdays they are usually stocked up and for the weekend rush. No matter which day you shop, shop between 8 a.m. and 12 if you can, because the night crew will have restocked the store, and usually they'll have the freshest stuff out too, from what I noticed. Sign up for loyalty cards at most stores that have them. On the last 4 days of each month, stores cut the prices they need to get rid of it for the next month. All right, maximize your money saving by using the card with the highest cashback grocery rewards if you're using cards. Now, like I said, we're not. This is one of the reasons some people keep the credit cards. But if you get rid of credit cards, you can try and live on a income lower than you're making. You can actually not even need this. Pound of nuts and 2 bags of granola a week with cashews. It's 10 pounds a week. So when they're on sale, I buy 3 times the normal. I store them in cool, dark places. Okay. Find hidden money. Unclaimed property. Now, I don't know about other countries. Now, in the U.S., unclaimed property in many states as well as Canadian. So if you're Canadian, also the same thing. Unclaimed money. Here's the website. Determine whether you can unclaim some money, pensions, life insurance payouts. Time fill-ups of where. Now, I don't know if overseas or other countries have these warehouse club stations. But I know in the U.S. they do, and they can save you a lot of money. A lot of money on your gas. So another thing for gas is to go to smartphone apps like AAA, Gas Guru, Google Gas Station. You can use another one. I forgot what it's called. If anybody can remember what it's called, there's another one for gas, and I can't even remember the name. It totally left me. All right, repair, replace, or buy used for your refrigerators, washers, dryers, which usually last 10 to 14 years. I bought a washer and dryer 5 years ago, and the washing machine is now getting like mold around the inside of it, so the rubber is wearing off. So do I repair this, replace it, or buy used? Well, the rubber stuff around the inside of a washing machine you cannot repair. So I'm thinking buy used. And you can get them 50% off of a normal washing machine. You have to decide that for yourself. I know I'm planning on selling where the home I'm living in a year and a half when the rates go back down. So when this happens, there's no sense in buying a whole new, paying twice as much for a washing machine and dryer when I can get them half off, and I'm not even going to be staying in the house for that much longer. So you have to decide that. Another thing is electronics tend to have a much shorter lifespan because technology changes, and some of these technologies require a lot of internal space that use it up, so you got to keep getting new technology. So, the technology might want to buy a little cheaper, replace it. All right, let's say you have a 10-year-old car that needs a $2,500 transmission. You'll likely lose that in depreciation by driving a new car off the lot. Consider buying a used car instead in that situation. All right. Appliance outlet store is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Yes. CNET Shopping and Honey, which tracks prices of thousands of online stores. I've heard about Honey before. It's kind of like something you got to install on your computer, and it's supposed to check out and see if there's any coupons. You'll have to decide that for yourself because you're going to have a thing that pops up every time you go to a website, which can be annoying, by the way, like those pop-up things. All right, let's look at some coffee makers and vacuum cleaners and some cars real quick. Would you replace these, buy a new one, or get used? So these coffee brewers are equal in convenience and care of handling, but the Bun scored higher for reliability and satisfaction. But it's also about four times higher than the Hamilton. So you have to decide whether it's a budget thing here or a quality thing, right? I personally have a Hamilton Beach coffee maker, and these things last about a year before they start having issues. Now, I don't know how long this thing lasts here, but they might be higher in reliability, which might be important. So if this lasts for 4 years, then, it might be worth 130. This one only lasts a year, so in another year you're going to have to spend $30 more again. That's what they mean by reliability. All right, let's see here. This is the Kenmore Pet Friendly 280 and the Meal Dynamic 700. All right, Meal gets top marks for carpet cleaning, and the Kenmore is close behind and matches it on the clean bearing force, sucking up pet hair. The Kenmore is better if you use tools for cleaning upholstery. So I think I would go with Kenmore. I don't know how long that's going to last, but they both got pretty good scores. This is just more budget friendly. We're trying to save money here, so you have to decide that. Now, we got the Apple iPhone 13 mini and the Apple iPhone SE. The iPhone SE screen's a bit smaller, has the Touch ID rather than the Face ID, and lacks the iPhone 13 ultra-wide lenses. But it also takes great phones. So if you're on a budget, really on a tight budget, then you would go with this one. The same up here. Okay, look at the difference up here. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. Okay, we already did another video comparing cars. And this saves you a lot more money on gas, and it's $10,000 cheaper. It's got super awesome high ratings. So this one would be the better deal if you got to get a car. They both look like they are pretty big. But we're looking at ways to save money. Do you really need that root canal? Okay, well, that's the end of this video. Oh my God, it's 12 minutes. We definitely got to end. If you've been hanging with me the whole time, I appreciate you. Thank you.